I'm going to change them a bit, okay?
Okay.
Okay, no problem.
No problem.
We've been talking about a vehicle you'd like to buy in the future. I'd like to discuss with you one or two questions on this. Let's start by talking about types of transportation. What types of transportation are there in Hanoi?
I think there are a lot of types of transportation in Hanoi. For example, cars, motorbikes, bicycle. Not so much nowadays because they replace it with the electric bicycles. So there are two types of transportation that we have in Hanoi.
What's the most popular?
Personally, I would say the most popular one is a motorbike. Yeah. I think every people in Hanoi, they own their own motorbike. Somehow they don't prefer to take public transportation if they have their own vehicle.
How can we encourage people to take public transport more, do you think?
I think I would say that if the public transportation improve, for example, like they widen the road and the bus service are much better. If they have subway or the train, the sky train or the one underground, it would be better. It would be better. People might probably choose public transportation because it's not costly for them as much as owning their own vehicle. And
do you think even if there was sky trains and undergrounds and bus networks, do you think people would still get off of their motorbike and out of their car and use them?
I hope so. I hope so because if all the transportations are ready and they are all well managed, it's convenient for them to travel from one place to the other one that they want to. I think that they will choose public transportation because as I said earlier on, it is in a sense it's cheaper. It's not costly as owning individual vehicle.
Transportation problems. So obviously Hanoi has a major problem with traffic congestion. Why?
I would say there are a few reasons that cause this fact because first of all, I would say is the infrastructure like roads. The roads are quite narrow and the road lanes are not clear. And because of each person owns their vehicle, so the number of vehicles are large. And secondly, one of the things that contribute to this fact because of the overpopulation, people from provinces or village they move to Hanoi for a better life or a better job. So more people, of course, more vehicles, and the roads are small. That's why it causes traffic congestion. Yeah.
What can individuals do to help ease this problem?
I think as individual we can contribute to minimize this problem by taking public transport, by awareness of our footprint. For example, I can go to my school, taking buses, or if it's near, then we can walk, or we can have bicycle. Yeah.
My final question then: should schools teach young people about how to reduce traffic problems?
I think that would be great because, as you know, children are the next generation, and if they are educated from the school of how to be responsible to the environment. So I think that will help them to understand how important it is. And if they understand, they